To be here in Long Beach where Richard Pryor did his show 25 years ago and where I spent my 80s and 90s watching live in Long Beach is just phenomenal.
You know, I'm ready. You know, I didn't look at any notes because I just think it's all in me and it's everything I've ever wanted to do and it's the right time for me and I could not be more ready and more excited.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, music.
I tell you, you must be successful. You can get Mexicans to get out of their chairs. Because we never get up. No, I'm not going to get up my feet. I can't. I have certain, look at my veins are popping out. I can't. I don't want to stand up because they're going to take my chair. I don't even belong here. Watch out. I snuck a bottle in. Wait a minute. Hey, I just want to thank you guys for coming out, and this special is for all of you people and everybody watching at home, and for Richard Pryor. Órale, Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor did a special here 25 years ago that I watched every day, and my grandmother would say, "Quita ese negro cochino." ¿Por qué dice f***? No, hombre, ese negro es... No, hombre, con el Dios, no? And then she would tell you things that you didn't know. When I was young, I went out with a black guy, but he didn't talk like that. He was nice. Pero tenía el Winnie, wow. Sometimes at night, I can still feel it when I'm sleeping. Me pega como un Charlie horse. ¡Ay! And I walk like that, pero it hurts and it feels good at the same time. Like when I was with him, los dos. You know, my grandmother's really the reason why I started to do stand-up. She's 84 now. Ya thought you were worn out. My life. You know, and the one thing about old Mexican people is they never want to admit that they're getting old. Grandma, you should use your cane. No, I'm all right. Look at the way I'm... You can tell. Mira, I don't want nobody looking at me. That's why I cover my bone with my dress. 84 years old. And she doesn't want to use the oxygen. She has oxygen. No, mijo. Mira, I'm all right. I can breathe. You ever seen a fish that jumped out of the bowl and he's laying down? But when you fight, she's there. Tell that bitch. And with my grandmother, everything was no. Grandma, no! You don't even know what it is. Yeah, but I know what it's not. And you couldn't talk back. Now kids talk back, you know. No, I won't. And the mothers, they don't even hit the kids. Listen, listen to here, Piper. I will not. Are you listening to me? Dakota, I'm talking to your sister. Piper? My grandmother would give me a putazo. Stand right here. Stand right here. Stand. Why you crying? Why you crying? I barely touch you. You can't even touch him because right away he starts crying. Why you crying? My ear is bleeding. Look, it was bleeding before you got here. I didn't want to tell you. Why are you crying? That's all the moms would say. Mira. Why are you crying? I barely touch you. Want me to hit you for real? Come over here. Want me to hit you for real? Mira. My grandmother used to hit me, man, for all kinds. I want ice cream. You want ice cream? No. Ice cream makes me dizzy. Because, mira, if you want ice cream, I got 31 flavors aquí, cabrón. You want some? One time when I was 6, she backed into me with the car. She was backing a bang. I was And what did she say? Get out of the way! And they would try to bribe you to walk. Hey, you want to go to McDonald's? You want to go to McDonald's? Then walk right. You want to go to McDonald's? Then walk right. Walk right. Walk right. Lego chuecos. Mira, they don't let kids that walk like that into McDonald's. Walk right. Look at show off. You can't even touch them with a car because right away, what's it? And now that I grew up and I made it, she's all in denial. I never hit you, liar. I can't believe that you tell that people I used to hit you. Mira, I'll get your hair and I'll pull it. I got arthritis. I can't grab you no more, pero. Because, you know, the fact that kids get hit now, my daughter's almost 8, never been hit. Maybe once. My wife doesn't know. Maybe once. Just to see how it felt. But only white mothers are ever arrested in America for beating their kids. Amateurs. Amateur. They don't know how. They don't see the cameras. There's a hidden camera. You see it. Courtney, you get in the car. Mexican mothers, mira, I know the camera's there. What's that? Yeah. But they can't hear me. Mira, when we get home, te va a dar un putazo. I can already feel it in my hand. I can feel it. I'm going to come off the ground. I'm going to hit you so hard. They ever take you in the change room to beat your ass? No, I won't. Come on. All right, we're going to go try this on, okay? Don't run. Don't run. Mira, don't run. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your hand. Move your... Mira, you stepped on my corn, you... Move your hand. And then when you come out, how did everything go? It didn't fit. Come on, son of a bitch. Everything was no. Birthday party? No, ¿qué birthday party? Mira, you got a lot of things already. You don't need a party. So you can show off? No. Why are you crying now? No. Chuck E. Cheese. You want to see a mouse? Pull the refrigerator out. Mouse back there. Pull it out. What the? By your feet. By your feet. You saw him? Happy birthday. You saw him? Why are you crying now? He went into the chair. You saw him? Those better be tears of joy. You saw him? And you know, the thing is that she would never buy hot dog buns. For whatever reason, no, mira, está loco, hot dog buns, no, está loco. Get a piece of bread and fold it. Get a piece of bread and fold it. Mira, it's the same. The same. Whenever she wanted to make a point, she said everything twice. Mira, it's the same. The same. Mira, Roman meal, sauce, hot dog bun. But she would always buy the Franks, but Mexicans don't call them Franks, they're white people. John, I think we should get some Franks. Get the ballpark because they plump when you cook them. Fantastic. What do Mexicans do? Hey, feo, go get some weenies. Go get some weenies. Mira, get the weenies, the one that get fat when they get hot. One time I had one and it got big. It reminded me of the negro when I was young. I didn't even want to eat it. I just looked at it. I got it in the freezer. Go look. When it was your birthday, that's what you got. Cut up weenies with scrambled egg and tomato sauce. Happy birthday. You didn't get a bike. Happy birthday. And you couldn't talk back. So they would yell at you. Mira, no. Means get the hell out of here because right now, I got one strike. I got two to burn. If I were you, I'll get the hell. And you couldn't talk back. All we could do was this. You'd walk away and you'd talk to yourself. I can never do nothing. That's all we would do. I can't do nothing. I didn't hear you. I didn't say nothing. I'm gonna go get. I can't wait for her to die. I live in the streets. I don't care. Who I felt sorry for growing up, because my grandparents raised me tough, was the dogs that we had. Pinche Mexican dogs. When I was growing up, the way we got dogs is you were sitting in the front yard and a dog went by. Mira, está bonito. Wow, look. Did he have a collar? If he don't have a collar, get him when he comes back. Go get a weenie and get him. Tear it in pieces till he follows you in the backyard. Give me another weenie! And those dogs weren't like members of the family, like in white people's families, they're pinching in the Christmas card, the family. I saw this lady at work that had a picture of her dog with a Christmas hat on and his legs were open. That's Biscuit, yeah, I can see. $3,200 bill from the vet. She was crying. How could you put a price? He's like a member of the family. I put a price on his ass. Our dogs, Mexican dog, when they would get sick, you would see them in the backyard, todo tirados. With a fly in each eye. Mira, go give him some 7-Up. Put Vicks on his chest, put Vicks. Sana, sana, colita de rana. Look at, he's moving. If the dog was really sick, we just took him for a ride, you know. When it got dark, we took him for a ride. But we always took him to a better neighborhood. Mira, está bonito, get him out right now. All the cars are painted the same color. What's up? And then people would say, hey, what happened to your dog? He died. Why, you saw him? You saw him? No, you didn't see him. He died. Dogs were just dogs. They never went to the vet. We never went to the doctor. You think the dog was going to go to the vet? Oh, it hurt. We will not go to the doctor. That's why, please, instruct your kids, teach them how to dial 911, because I know a lot of people probably left their kids with their moms and grandmothers. And I'll tell you this, older Mexican people aren't in the best physical condition. Babysitting is this. Hey, be where I can see you. My uncle had a heart attack, and the only two people around were 2 3-year-olds. So he's all crouched up on the couch. I can't breathe. And they're making fun of him. Tío, I can't breathe. 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 I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. Go get your tia. We're not gonna laugh no more. We're not gonna laugh. Hey, tell her I got a pain in my chest and I can't breathe. Hey, tell her I got a pain in my chest and I can breathe. And he's like this. So your tia's outside talking to the lady in the other house with the fence. And they already told you your whole life not to interrupt, so there you are. What do you want? Grandpa told me to tell you that he wants an ice chest and beef. What? So they come in the house and there you are, todo tirado. Ay, what's the matter? Vieja, I got a pain in my chest. I can't breathe. So when you need them, all the you've done wrong comes out. And now she's like, oh, you got a pain in your chest and you can't breathe. Oh, so I'm not stupid no more, huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Say no. I can't hear you. No! Shut up. Don't yell at me. I'm right here. So now you need me. But before, you don't need nobody, right? You stay with me for the kids, huh? But now you got a pain in your chest and you can't breathe. And now I'm beautiful. I'm not fat no more, huh? I can't hear you. I'm not fat, huh? You got a pain in your shit. Don't fall asleep. Wake up. You got a pain in your chest. And can I can breathe? Yes, you can breathe. Why don't you call that bitch you were dancing at the party with last night? Call that bitch. Call her. Call her. You got the number. I found it in your shoes. Call her. Put the phone down. Leave him like that. Leave him. Don't get involved in my business, Raymond. Put the phone down. You don't know him. He's a faker. Leave him like that. You'll snap out of it. Turning blue. Leave him. You know, most families talk about good. Well, I graduated from Stanford. And I was a very successful law career. Mexicans, hey, tell them about that time I got electrocuted, eh? Tell her, hey. Tell her, Otto. Tell her. Hey, ¿sabes qué? My feet were wet. and I touch the wire. Hey, you know what? ¿Sabes qué? Hey, I got up, I got up. And I didn't spill my beer. Watch out. Because when the electric went through my body, my mind told my hand, hey, you got a Heineken, vato. I live, I saw the light, but it was a van coming. You know why? Because we never hire an electrician. Mexican, we get shocked all the time. You plug in the lamp. We all have a lamp that you've tried to throw away for 20 years. Lámpara todo rompido, just on the... You be driving to a neighborhood. Stop, stop, stop. Oh, look at, mira, they're throwing away a lamp. Está bonito. Oh my gosh, está bonito. Wow, mira. It don't have a cord, but it's nice. Watch out. I can pretend to read, mira. Look at my eyes, pretending the light's on. And now I turn it on, watch out. So the lamp is always on. And it doesn't have a shade, it's just a bulb. And when the bulb burns out, you know, we don't know what kind of light. My grandfather was from Mexico. He put a halogen light. And I told him, Cuco, it don't fit. Como que no fit? And you could hear the lamp. Hold the bottom. Hold the bottom. It's going to fit, mira. It's going to fit, you know. And he turned it on, and that's what you're... The roaches were good. They were holding hands to get out. The antennas were seared. I'm blind. But you couldn't tell him anything. ¿Cómo con it was a hell? I'm seeing dots. So the light was always on. And then the bulb is about 2,000 degrees because it's never turned off. So you lean in. Now you got a round circle dot. And it smells like carne in that room. Hey, save me some. Remember that one? Save me some. Hey, what are you guys eating? Save me some. What do you got there? Huh? Rice? Save me some. So you're burnt, and then at the barbecue on Sunday, your grandma, hey, come over here. What if I told you about tattoos? What if I told you about tattoos? That you don't like them. That I don't like them. Y todavía you got a tattoo on your arm. The other arm, stupid. Who's Sylvania? Who's Sylvania? Don't tell me you don't know. Who's that bitch? Es una negra, Sylvania. That's a black name. That's a black name. Sylvania es nombre de una negra. Don't tell me she's not black. It says Watts right on your arm. And they raise us to be insecure, so when we grow up, we're the wait for me people. You ever seen those? Hey, wait for me. Hey, don't go, don't go, hey. No, for real, hey, wait for me. You ever seen a Mexican without a jacket? That's because we're afraid to go get one. You're not gonna wait for me. I don't need a jacket, I'm gonna go, hey, don't wait for me. It's gonna be cold. I don't need a jacket. If it gets cold, I'll go like this. Watch it. Wait for me. Go get a jacket. Nah, because you're not gonna wait for me. Give me your car keys and I'll go. And wait for me comes from the time we're kids because all your mom is yelling at you, hey, hurry up. Because we're not gonna wait for you. Hurry up. Wait. Wait for me. Wait. 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 Come on, let's go, son of a bitch. You got all day to you right before we leave. Let's go. How come you're late? Because Mr. Caca had to go to the bathroom? Son of a bitch. I told him to outside. It's the same thing. The same thing. So when somebody travels by themselves, that amazes me because Latinos don't go down the hall to get a blanket because cucuy is in the closet. Go get a blanket. No, I'm not gonna go. It's dark. All Mexican people have a haunted room in their house. You have a 2-bedroom house, one room is haunted. You got the living room, the master bedroom, and the goo-goo. Goo-goo. No! You ever run by and try to turn the light on when you're running? Look at that stupid ass. Turn that light on! Different people, totally different people. Because we will make up words that don't exist. Burly, you know burly. You know burly? I'll use it in a sentence. Hey, how long have you been here? We just barely got here. And just everyone knows, hey, they barely, didn't you hear them? They barely got here. How about, I know, huh? I know, huh? Last night you were all up. I know, huh? You ever been so drunk you started the car twice and the and you hear a knock. It's already on! I know, huh? You know, we're just totally opposites. One thing you have to understand about Latinos is that we're opposite of everyone else. And I'll tell you where I saw it. I was in a market and a guy was backing up and he was gonna hit a pole in a Lexus SUV, and a guy leaves his cart and runs, oh my God, hang on! Oh my God! Oh my God! Are your rear sensors not working? You almost hit this pole, oh my God! I ran 86 yards to stop you. I'd get that to an authorized Lexus dealer as soon as I can. He stopped the dude from hitting the pole because he saw it happening. Mexicans, you know what we would do? We would stand back, we were like this, hey, watch what's gonna happen. Did the flash come out? Did the flash come out? And he hit the pole and bam, you start laughing. Palo! Check him out, hey, look at his face, look at his face. Check him out, hey, look at him. And what do you yell? Hey, I know somebody that can fix it, eh? different thoughts, you know. We drink, first of all, we drink way too much. Hey, I didn't say it was a bad thing. Relax. We drink, hey, and still talk. That's scary. When I was young, what? You go to a kid's party, there's more kegs than kids. A 2-year-old birthday, the 2-year-old. And right next to him, your grandma's pumping the keg. I'm watching them. We love the drink, man, because you know what? It makes you, it changes you. All of a sudden you start becoming more passionate. Sober, nothing. Do you love me? Oh, see, man. That's why I didn't want to bring you. How come you never tell me you love me? You know what, Sasuke? That, eh? I didn't come here to be quizzed. Do you love me? Hey, I'm here, ain't I? Where am I going? All my tools at your mom's house? I ain't going nowhere. Insecure. But when you're drunk, it all comes out. First you get all topeo, you know. Babe. Love you. No, I do. I love you, hey. Hey, I love you. Hey. Sasuke. And I'm not crying, I'm frustrated. And don't leave because I'll kill you. And when you're in love, your family won't tell you, you know, nothing. He hits her, hey, she's happy. He's got a nice car, mira, he takes you to work, she can take a couple of scrapes, no hombre. I told her to go like that. So that's why with Latino guys, especially because our moms treat us like, you know, we're princes, man. They carry us, you know, 7 years old. No, he's 7, he can't walk. They put you down, your legs aren't even formed, yo. You're like a newborn pony. I told you he can't walk, he's 7. The women in the family do all the boys don't do a thing. So then when we grow up, we're detached emotionally because, you know, we're used to our mothers, man. Do you love me? Hey, don't be, hey, ¿sabes qué? If you don't like it, hey. Who took you to Red Lobster? Did I use a coupon? All right then. But now you see Latinas with white dudes, married and children, huh? Yeah, I can't blame them. They want to be homeowners too. You stay with us, you'll be renting your whole life. I told you when my mom dies, we get the house. That's why I don't work. I gotta be close by. What if she dies and I'm at work? How am I gonna get the house? But white women, because your aunts, oh no. Your aunts are like, ay, mira qué trajo Jorge, why? Britney Spears, ¿cómo se llama? And everything she has on, they make fun of. They just look for something. Look at that painted toes. Painted toes. Hey, look. I could paint my toes too, bitch. I just don't have the baby nail. It fell. I don't know what happened. And when you go, they charge you for 10 even if you don't have the baby nail. So I used to just paint the skin, but it looked bad. But from far away, you couldn't tell that it was skin. But up close, you could see it looked like sausage with red. And they love to dye their hair. One thing about Latinas now is now they have highlights. Vámonos highlights. Highlights. What's up? Highlights. I had an aunt that was blonder than the blonde, platinum. Darker than me. With platinum and black eyebrows. But in her mind, she was fine. When she was young, she was fine, but then she got older, she got fat. She was little already, but she was like 5'2", 240. With jean shorts. You know when the camel toe goes all the way from the front to the back? Tia, take off the shorts! I'm little! You're just jealous. What's that? Why? Because you're jealous? What's that? Why? What's that? Huh? No, hombre. You're losing your appetite? What's that? And a halter top. You know when your chichis are smaller than your stomach? That don't look right, does it? Chichis. But she thought everybody was jealous of her. Tia, cover yourself. Why? Are you jealous? What's up? Look at how it shakes after I stop. And every time she went to the bathroom, she would tuck her dress into her pantyhose. So now she's walking with all her nalgas hanging out her ass. That's my song. What's that? And we went to New York. What's that? And the thong wouldn't even be in the crack. Thong. Nobody tell her, nobody tell her, nobody tell her. Dale, tía, dale. And my grandmother would yell, Cochina, put the tongue in the middle. No, mama, because it hurts. It feels like it's tearing me in half. Como me está rompiendo la. Like this I can't dance, aye! But like this, mira, oh, man. Plus, I don't want to get it dirty. My aunts were never sexual ladies. First of all, they didn't look sexy. They were little, they were dark. You know, they wore slippers during the day, you know. You ever seen your aunt walk out of the slippers? She'd be That one won't stay on. I gotta clip my nails, but it could. They all had a lot of kids, and you couldn't understand why, because they. But when they ate, they used to make ribs, and they'd be in the backyard. You just see them. Put sauce, put sauce. And my uncle would sit at the picnic table. Hey, how come you don't do me like that? And my aunts wouldn't even miss a beat. You know why? Because this bone's. It's a totally different culture, and I don't give how much money you make, you will always be who you are and always be where you come from. Nothing changes. Nothing changes, or nothing should change. You should always be, I don't give a how much money you have. Be the way you were when you were growing up, and you will always be happy. But you know, in the old days, in the 70s, there were like 9 Mexicans. There wasn't as many as there was now. There wasn't a phone book in Spanish. You know, there was like Channel 34, Alambre. You would speak Spanish and the people, ¿sabes qué? Que está caliente. Oh my God, what's going on over there? Hey, you're not an ensenada. Now 39 million in the United States. 39 million. And that can't be an exact figure, because when you knock on our door, we never open it. If you knock, we hide. Who's that? Who's that bitch? Who's that bitch? Don't answer it, Gilbert. Don't answer it. From way across the other side of the house, you see the window move with a little mirror. All the fast food restaurants, Latinos. Everyone. Jack in the Box, all Latinos. You have to speak Spanish to get a hamburger. ¿Cuánto Jack in the Box en Evangelio? I'm sorry? ¿Cuánto Jack in the Box en Evangelio? Is this Jack in the Box? ¿Qué en Evangelio? You want something? Hi, can I have a Jumbo Jack? Okay, you want a Jumbo Jack? Jumbo Jack. I don't think there's a Y in Jack. ¿Quiere queso? I'm sorry, ¿se quiere queso? I say, do you want a cheese? Oh, all right. Okay, you want a guayabo ya con queso? You want papa frita? You want a french fry? French fry. Do you want a french fry? My friends are fine, thanks. And this is how you throw them off. What kind of fountain drinks do you have? Excuse me? What kind of fountain drinks do you have? One minute, please. Rudy, este vato me está diciendo fountain drink. What is it? What it is? Fountain drink. What is it? What is it? What it is? What is? No, what is? What it is? Es soda. Es soda. ¿Por qué no me dijo soda? He tell me fountain drink like I'm a stupid. Why you not say soda, stupid? Son of a bitch. We got a soda, stupid. And we do things totally different. I mean, when we buy a house, we add on to the house, and we never hire an architect or a contractor. There was a dude that added a bathroom to his house. He lives next door to me. He had a surveyor out there in an orange vest in the middle of the street with the tripod, and he's got the vest. Jeremy, do you have 23.7 azimuth? Fantastic. My grandfather added a bathroom to the house I grew up in. He just went out there with his boxers on. ¿Dónde? Tell me where. Tell me where, because the man's on his way. Tell me where. Well, go put a bra on and come out and tell me. He would close one eye until he saw his nephew. Dale, dale, dale. Mas. Right there. Right there. Stand right there. Mark it. You know, I had to have the roof fixed on my house. And the insurance company sent me a check for $23,000. I cashed it. I started spending that day. I didn't know it was for the guy for the roof. Right away, so I got to buy everything. How much are they? 500? Orale. Then the guy comes, hi, I'm Ray the roofer. Do you have my check that the insurance guy... That was yours? Wait a minute. Let me go back to Circus City. I got a ticket. So I hire a contractor for the first time in my life because back home we just hired whoever wasn't working. You know? So Ray the roofer, I give him a check for $23,000. He disappears. 15 Mexicans show up at my house. I said, I could have done that. And they're on the roof. They don't even have a ladder. They don't even have it. I don't know how they got on the roof. They climbed the fence. So they're all tied together with one rope. And you can hear them on top. No me pushes way. So they're on the roof, and it's about 110 degrees. So I go get them water. I said, you know what? I can't leave my people out there saying, the water hose doesn't reach. I said, I better get them. So I go to Costco. I bring them Arrowhead, Pagalit Sport Bottle, pull the top. So I go home. Nobody's on the roof, but the ropes are hanging. I said, oh. They fell off. Now I'm going to go in the backyard. They're going to be todo tirado. Señora, call 911. So I go to the backyard, nobody. But I hear music. With the bad bass speaker. Boom, 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 boom. And then I hear, and then you hear the song over. Nobody in the backyard. I go, all 15 dudes are in their calzones and they're swimming in my pool. Drinking Bud Light. So I'm standing in the doorway and the guy goes, hey, jump in, the man's not home. When Latino people don't think you have, That's what hurts. I can be mistaken for a valet by a white dude. I expect that. But when your own raza thinks that, you know, what time they close? I don't work. But now with the show, people recognize where I go, and they're very nice, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God, you're G-Lo. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kelsey, it's G-Lo. It's the one we like, don't cry. But Mexican people are the hardest to convince because they don't believe anything. They first of all, they look at you from far. Is that him, man? What's up? I thought you said he was fat, eh? If that's him, he's been hitting the pipa. He looks emancipated. ¿Cómo se dice, eh? That vato looks all emancipated, eh? So then they walk sideways. You ever seen cholos walk sideways? What's up? Like a crab. Hey, are you Joe Lopez, eh? Are you Joe Lopez? No, I'm George Lopez. See, that's not him. And black people just look. They don't even move. Everybody here, and this being filmed for Showtime, this is the best. Right now, this moment right now is the best. Right now. Hey, it made all those years of growing up and swimming in the trash can because they didn't want to give me 35 cents to go to the pool. You remember? Remember swimming in the trash can? Every sentence. Hey, remember that time we went? You remember? Remember all the time. Remember the first time that you went to Disneyland and you were like, Mira, take a look around because we're not coming back. You better remember all of the things, the mouse and the lady mouse and the goofy one that looks like your tío Alberto. Look around. And you would have to lie about your age. Today you're 5. I'm 7, then don't go. Then, why you crying? Then don't go. Mira, duck down, pretend, think 5, mira, 5. And the worst part when you went to Disneyland is all the you wanted, they told you they had at home. I want apple juice, mira, we have it at the house. You should have drank some before we left. $4 some de apple juice, está loco. Drink water and pretend it's apple juice, mira, you're in fantasy land, use your fantasy. So I wanted the ears that they embroider your name, George. That's what I wanted. So I followed my grandmother all day waiting for the right time, you know. So then when we start to leave, she's walking, come on, mira, 10 o'clock, you're throwing us out. Grandma, what do you want? Can you buy me a souvenir? ¿A suba qué? A souvenir. You didn't save your ticket? That's a souvenir, mira, it has the time and the day. Why are you crying now? You lost it? What do you want? What hat? What hat? What hat? The hat with the ears and they put your name. The hat, do they have hats here? In Disneyland, I didn't see it. Tinning hats? What? With the ears that come, mira, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Your ears stick out more than hats. I'll get an eyebrow pencil and write Jorge. Let's go. You're lucky we brought you. I want a souvenir. ¿Está loco? There'll be 9 kids and 1 churro. What kind of is that? Lick it and pass it. Lick it. Well, then you then. Lick it and pass it. Take a bite and see what's gonna happen. Lick it and pass it. There's no sugar? Watch out. Lick it and pass it. Remember all of that stuff, because once our kids grow up, first of all, they probably don't speak Spanish. You talked about, tira la basura. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That sounded like so Mexican. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't. And you know what? Allow them to dream. That's the most important thing. Look, no one ever told me I could with my life. They told me the opposite. That loco, be a comedian. I'm funnier than you. Whatever child you have, whatever age they are, encourage them to do better than you and to go to school and to dream and become whatever they want. From the time I was 11 years old, the first time I saw Freddie Prinze, I wanted to be a comedian. 1973, the summer, July of 73. 31 years later, I got my own show on TV. Hey, dream and dream big, because there's been 3 Latinos in the history of TV who have ever led a show. One is Desi Arnaz, one is Freddie Prinze.
George, did you see that? That's so strange. It's raining. That's something you almost never see here.
You know, the wonderful thing about New York is when it rains, it's a city that makes its own gravy.
That's true. That's very true. It does do that. Yum, yum. Hey, listen, tomorrow, Regis returns.
No!
Yes!
I want to stay.
The audience, they love you, George. They went, oh? No.
2 people.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos will be here.
That's right, she will be here.
Janice Dickinson, the world's first supermodel, will be here.
Also, the latest Survivor All-Star to get kicked off the island, Alicia Calloway will be here.
They got rid of Alicia? I missed it on Thursday.
Out.
Oh,
She's
that's
out.
too bad.
But she'll be here. All the people who get thrown off of these shows end up here.
They do. They come here.
It's a great place it's a warming hut for the career.
It's where careers come to die. Just kidding. Now listen, she went from singling people out on MTV to the Hollywood big screen when she made you scream. Now she's venturing into motherhood. Please welcome the beautiful, the very funny Jenny McCarthy.
Start talking about myself, I would just like to tell everybody that I worked with Kelly on Hope and Faith, which we'll talk about later, and she is just as nice off camera as she is on. That's truly. Because
that's a lie.
It's so true, because you know most people are evil, and you are really nice. In fact, I got you a little something.
Oh no.
To take care of a little problem that you might have, but I just wanted to get you something to dress up your little finger.
Oh no, the elephant finger. She makes fun because I have a finger that I constantly pick and pick and pick, and I pick the nail off to the point where it's deformed now. So now I have a dress for my elephant finger.
I had that made especially for you.
And now the audience is curious now. They want to see it. No, you can't see it.
Well, if you show them yours, I'll show you mine next to it. And
No,
mine's pretty
that's
bad.
not- that's not-
Mine looks like a big toe.
They look the same, man.
We had a lot of fun working together because all we did was focus on our various deformities.
Yes, that's true.
Which, when dressed up nicely, you would never know.
Like my C-section scar is worse than your C-section scar.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, that was our.
That's what we did. We compared things like that.
Now, I got to tell you, I was looking at your book. It is so hilarious.
Thank you.
Now, I've never delivered a child, but I was in the room with my wife, so all of that is fantastic.
Yeah, now did your wife read it? And did she, because I'm like sitting here reading it and I'm reading it and I'm going, ew, that's disgusting and so true.
I definitely wanted to tell the truth. I didn't think there was anything out there that was also funny and raw.
Right.
And I just was like, I want to help out some preggers and make them laugh. So if you know anybody that's pregnant, get this book for them.
Well, because
I guarantee.
I wish I had had it when I was pregnant, because a lot of the stuff that happens to your body, you're too ashamed to even ask your doctor who is responsible for your care.
Right.
Because you think that it's only happening to you, so you keep it to yourself. I'm like, this can't be a good sign.
No.
I think I won't bring it up at my next visit.
That's so true.
It's so true, because I'm like too ashamed.
Yeah.
So because I'm on TV and I don't want the word to get out, so I go, I'm not going to mention this at all. and maybe she won't notice it either.
There's so many things that people don't talk about that actually happens to your body that leave it to me. I have to put it in a book.
Right.
But it was embarrassing, but true, and I love to remember it.
Now, here's the big question. How much weight did you gain during the pregnancy?
Okay, let me tell you this.
It's in the book.
The only woman I've ever met who gained more weight than me delivering one baby. It's really true.
I was pushing, when I checked in the hospital, about 204.
Right.
I ate everything. I loved it.
204. And I was a mere flyweight at 197. So it's like, but then again, I say this. You are taller than me, so therefore I still say, theoretically, I gained more weight than you.
Not.
But listen, we're going to talk more.
HBO's on the phone. They want you guys to battle it out.
Let's have Corey Steady when we come back. Don't go away. I love you.
Still ahead on Live, a
Jenny, you brought the sun to New York. Just kidding.
Lights?
Now let's talk about the fact that after you went through everything you talk about in the book, a baby was born.
Yes.
And he is stunning.
I love him more than anything in the world.
Jenny's son Evan is 2 years old.
He's so beautiful, and it's amazing when you have a baby, at least for me, my whole drive has changed, like in my career. It's like, I'm not looking for a trophy. I will do anything for his future. You might see me doing a tampon commercial, for Christ's sake. If it's gonna pay for school, I'm doing it. No, Are you not feeling frustrated? Because I ain't. So I need it. I mean, I will do anything for this kid.
Hello, 3 jobs. I mean, I think we'll work for diapers.
Yeah, I know. Book coming out with book 2.
Now, you're on Hope and Faith this Friday night. And thank God we followed George. Well, we don't follow George, but
You
are
lead us
the big,
in with like a champion.
You are you're the hammer. You drive us home, which is so great.
This episode is so crazy. Can I tell a little bit of it?
Yeah, please.
I plays Kelly's best friend. Best friend? Friend. Whatever.
Best friend from school.
Best friend from school, and I come in, I wind up accidentally sleeping with her father. Played by Robert Wagner.
Robert Wagner. And so I decide I'm going to get even with Jenny and sleep with her father.
Played by Tony Curtis.
That's right. Now, Tony and Robert have been friends in Hollywood for 50 years.
Yeah.
They've never worked together until our show. So we had, it was really just amazing seeing these two Hollywood legends in front of us. And then the two of us
hi. Hi. We used to watch you on Heart to Heart.
Yeah, I know.
And now I'm sucking your fingers. on this episode.
It was that bad. We were talking to Rob RJ. He told us to call him RJ. And we were talking about how when we would watch Heart to Heart and he would do a shower scene, we would actually go to the front of the TV and try to peer down the front of the TV to see if we could see him naked.
Which he kind of blushed, I
He
think.
did. He blushed, and then he called his agent.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
But in the clip now
Right.
is my Hollywood legend,
That's right.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, kind of.
Kind of. You'll see. Definitely in this clip, this sets up.
Take a look at Jenny.
I'm telling you, it wasn't. It so was.
Mandy thinks she saw Shaquille O'Neal at the mall.
Okay, we're in Sneaker Alley, and I'm picking up a pair of ankle weights for my cardio striptease class. And this guy who works there asks if he can help. I look up, it's Shaq.
It wasn't.
He was huge.
He was like 5'11".
And I'm like, hey, Shaq. And he's all, I'm not Shaq. And I'm like, yeah, right, Shaq. And he's all, I'm not Shaq. My name is Ronald. And I'm like, okay, liar.
And then she insisted he autograph her chest.
Check it out.
I'm not Shaq. My name is Ronald.
Isn't that hilarious? Shaq is so funny.
Hey, can Mandy stay for dinner? Oh, Mandy, we'd love to have you, but Friday night's family night.
My mom says you can't stay.
That's okay, Mrs. Shanowski.
Bye.
It's a really funny show. It's this Friday, April 30th, and you can pick up Jenny's book, Belly Laugh, out May 1st. Thank you so much for being here. I love you.
Thank you.
We've got Jennifer Hudson from American Idol coming up next. Don't go away.
Tomorrow on Live at...
Welcome to Lopez Tonight. Orale, tonight. The only place on TV where my audience is a performance-enhancing drug. Yeah. Except that fool right there. That vato looks like a depressant. You all right? Can I get you a Zyrtec? An inhaler? Hey, now that my show is allegedly successful, allegedly, it's not allegedly successful. This show is badass. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's gacho when white dudes can't hold a job down and Chicano shows up every day on time. Huh? My wife, está loca, she said, maybe we can get a bigger house. I said, yeah, go ahead. You can't leave me this one. But take the dogs with you, please. You know how long I've been married? My wife says hello to the dog first. That's gotcha. Of course, the dogs run to the door when she gets home. I look like that. Oh. No, you know what? I said the same thing that Conan O'Brien said to NBC. I like it here. I'm not moving. I thought Conan O'Brien was hearing that. That red hair right there threw me out. We got a spy. Because she kept going like this. Conan O'Brien sent a letter to NBC. Why did he send a letter? See, only that white people can send a letter to say that he's unhappy. A Mexican would just walk in and tell him I'm not moving, eh? Hey. Tom, I'm not moving. And then take another guy behind you and tell him, Gilbert, hey, he's not moving. In the car, he was very adamant. You know, all you get is a report to the back. There's a Mexican in the lobby, and he does not appear to be happy. We would yell, so I know you can hear me. I'm not moving. I'm not. Conan O'Brien sent a letter saying he wouldn't move to 12:05 to make room for Jay Leno at 11:35, which I don't understand because Latinos have no problems being told to come into work a half hour later. What? Right? And apparently black people either. These dudes are like, hey. That's right. I'll even call the boss. I got one better. How about if I don't even show up at all? How about if I only show up in spirit? Hey, how about if I show up? You have to ask your buddy to help you out. You know, I can't go, man. Go get my check. I called in sick. You ever been in the lobby of the place you work and you send your friend, hey, go get my check, eh? I called in sick and then somebody you know walks by. Conan tried to set the record straight by adding that the speculation that he was in talks with other networks was not true. Huh? Sounded like he was drunk, huh? Tell him that I'm speculating that I'm not... Tell him that I'm speculating that I'm not in negotiations with any other companies at this particular juncture. But he also added that he wanted to say, hey, if anybody's hiring, let them know. That he's available to take any spot. That's how low down he is. Hey, I'll take any spot. You're better than that. Hey, you take any spot. You'll be watching Judge Judy and you'll hear her say, stick around for Conan. Conan O'Brien would make a good ShamWow guy. Right? From ShamWow, the dudes that are all hyper. He's got the hair. He'd make a good ShamWow guy because the original ShamWow guy got crazy and punched a prostitute. Toma, cabrona, paz. Punch. Everybody should have known he was crazy. If you think you can clean the house with one rag, your ass is crazy. Even Latinos are like, now you need 2 t-shirts or probably a double X. To sum it up, it's like this. NBC is the wife that leaves her boring husband, finally gets a good man, then dumps the good man and go back to the dude that choked her out at a barbecue. Look at all the ladies. They're not clapping, but they're like, that's... You know, he's right. He's right, because one time I was at a quinceañera, he grabbed my hair. And I left with him. I left. And they told me, Sonia, don't go. But I was all in love. I still have deadness in this one area back there. Finally, there has been a Tiger Woods sighting. Finally. I knew he was going to get hungry and go back to Perkins. If not just for the biscuits alone. Everything else you get there, that's just gravy. You do that when this is when you want people to know, this is when you don't want people to know. That's the trick. Tiger Woods has checked into an Arizona sex rehab clinic. Huh? Rehab as what?
As what? The guest speaker? What I live? He probably went in there lying. Hey, I'm just a social banger. They put him on the social banger plan. It's like a side plan, you know. You don't check in. They just give you like a day room. A little soap for after. It's like cleaning your fundido with a chiclet. You ever seen a little soap? You ever seen a little soaps? It's always when you stay in the low budget hotels, you got a little soap and you're washing yourself. And soap. You know how you get the soap off? Oh, there it is. The rehab clinic is on a reservation in Arizona. I think it's the tribe, the No-Have-Ho.
Xin chào các bạn, mình tu một bức tranh này nha. Nhảy mũi cái miếng dán in son ở bên cái tóp thì tao kiếm không thấy, bữa nữa tao thấy dán đầu mũi nha. Giờ mày phải kiếm ở đó thì mày đi vô kiếm cái dán mũi in son này. Bên cái tóc còn bên Facebook nó nhóc chưa. Có một loại thì nó dán, có một loại nó uống. Nè nhảy theo nữa rồi. Đó nè mà đúng không? Miếng hông mũi hảo dược. Còn đúng nha. sao không mẹ? Mua không? Bao nhiêu? Nó không có nói chuyện cho mình nghe hả? 99k. Nhưng mà nó không có nói gì. Không hiểu ngại luôn. Coi đâu hết thường mà. Ông nói chuyện. Nếu mẹ muốn coi video là phải hết cả cái hàng mới coi video được. Mua nha. 99k. Chua vậy hết trơn mà cái gì cũng mua. Hỏi không mà. Cái này miếng trắng hay miếng cái đó là miếng nhỏ. Với hai bên ảnh trái tim. Mua nhát nữa nè. Đây là mình. Lạnh quá. Cái này cái miếng bự quá. Đâu? À. Mai 5 giờ kêu con. Cái này thì đợi này thì xịt. Mai 5 giờ 000 kêu con. Con này nó dáng này nè, giống như cái của mẹ dáng lọ luôn. Nó lọ này đó, nó lọ nè. Nó đỏ vậy là nó ra chất thải, nó ra chất mỡ á. Cái nước mờ rồi sao thấy lạnh ta. Đây mình đã hoàn thành một cái bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.